Well, let's jump into the market now and see what the commodities market is starting the week with today. But I see all of these market figures are in positive. Well, let's start with gold. $3,371.90 for this Monday afternoon, and that looks pretty good. Silver is $38.74. Copper is $564.30. And an ounce of platinum today is selling for $1,450.38. And in percentage points, platinum is 1.47% in green, copper is 0.69% in green, while silver is 0.72% in green. Gold is also marginally up 0.14% in green. Let's see the change in gold, positive 13.60. Silver is positive 0.28, copper is positive 3.85, and platinum is 21.05, also in the positive. Well, let's see other food commodities, particularly now corn, wheat, cocoa, and of course for cotton. The prices are also mixed here. Corn is down 0.75%, negative 3.25. for $24.50 per metric ton of that commodity. Wheat is $545 for that commodity, and cocoa is $7,800. With a bit of rebound from what we had on Friday, it was around about $7,500 that's per metric ton of cocoa in the figures we presented last Friday. But a bit of bounce back, but not too significant, because cocoa naturally sells for above $8,000 per metric ton. So let's see that market, how it will play out this week now. Cotton is $68.50 and is negative 0.18, down 0.26%. Let's see now to the global space and see where Asian stocks. Yuan looks past Japan's politics as earnings loom. Now, Asian shares and the yuan held their grounds today as the Japanese elections proved bad for the government, while Wall Street futures brace for earnings from tech giants. Investors also hope for some progress in trade talks ahead of President Donald Trump's August 1st tariff deadline, with U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick still confident a deal could be reached with the European Union. And the BOJ still has a bias to raise interest rate further, but the market implies little chance of move until late October. But MSCI's index now on this chart, now you see it's down 0.1%. It is down, with South Korean stocks adding 0.5%. That bounced into green, and Chinese blue chips firm 0.3%. Obviously, you can see that here. And back to Eurostock 50 features, where the construction sector's Beijing kept interest rates unchanged, widely expected. Eurostock 50 features, DAX features both dipped 0.3%. FTSE features remain flat, and that's what we saw in the market. S&P 500, Nasdaq features both edged up 0.2%. That's it. Wrapping this up here, and already around record highs in anticipation of more earnings reports. We are looking at this tariff hike by President Trump to be instituted by August 1st, and what this would mean again for all of the markets. The impact on the market has been significant. You will agree with me. Now, crude oil prices today were little changed as traders assess the impacts of the new European sanctions on Russian oil supplies. They also worry about tariff possibly weakening for demand as Middle East producers raise outputs. Now, United States West Texas Intermediate crude is $67.47 with a positive of 0.19%. Brent crude futures sells for $69.30 with a positive of 0.03%. For Bonnie Light, it sells for $78.62 and it has a decline of 2.84%. Now, for the OPEC basket, dealers offer $69.74, and it has a marginal positive increase of 0.01%.